You just need to be consistently solving problems with extreme urgency in order to achieve anything in your life. You need to go out into the world and announce your goal so you actually have that urgency, because when you know that someone's going to ask you about whether you have completed or achieved your goal or not, you actually work on it more. This is one of the most effective methods used by many people, even Elon Musk. You just have to start doing things in the right way, solving problems, and you could literally achieve anything in your life. It's just that easy. But in order to start solving the problems, the first thing you need to do is specify your goal to the very core. Specify what steps you have to take and what tasks you have to do in order to achieve your goal. This is the most important aspect that most people just don't do. They just don't specify their goal, so they keep working on the wrong problems and keep wasting their time on wrong problems. They think they are important, but in reality, it has no connection with their actual goal. Just like in reality TV shows, there's a order of tasks. If you do them in the right order, you are going to win the show. That same philosophy applies to life. There are some problems that if you solve in the right manner, you're going to get what you want out of life. You need to set a deadline for your goal with extreme focus. You actually have to work towards it. Remember, focus is the keyword. Both setting deadline and announcing your goal to the world helps you build the urgency which you need to achieve your goal, but it's focus which actually takes you towards your goal. Even after all of this, with that extreme deadline, extreme focus and urgency, and knowing what right problems to solve in the right order, you may still fail. Because there are chances you may evaluate some problems in the wrong manner or not achieve your goal on the required deadline. But if you do all this stuff in the correct way, there's no chance that you could. And you should know that failure teaches you more than success. Success is a trophy. It rarely teaches you anything, but it's failure which teaches you what not to do, what's wrong, and what's right. Failure changes you as a person, which helps you achieve your success. You haven't failed enough. Maybe your ambitions were not that big enough. Success is the trophy which you get to keep in the closet, but failure is what changes you as a person, which the world, the people goes on to love, because every successful person in this world has failed more than once. When we are talking about goals and the deadlines and urgency, so I should also specify my own goal. I've set a deadline for this channel to achieve 11K subscribers by December 20. By being consistent and posting on an average of video, there's a chance that I may not achieve exactly 11K subscribers by December, but the point is, I would have tried, and that's the most important thing. Most people fear failure because of embarrassment, but just ask yourself a question. Would you rather be okay with embarrassing yourself for a short amount of time, which people would eventually forget, or have the regret for your whole life of never trying things out? And it's not that you are going to embarrass yourself or that you are going to fail. There's a 50% probability of you succeeding. That probability keeps going up as you keep doing more and more tasks and solving more and more problems, which eventually compounds and increases your chances of success. But if you don't do anything, then the probability of your failure keeps on increasing. So it's in your hands to choose whether you want to succeed or not. Many people think that he was lucky, so he got it, but that won't change your situation. You have to actually design your own luck. You have to have enough surface area, know about enough things so that opportunity walks into your way, or you just grab it. Having a victim or a scarcity mindset won't get you anywhere. You could either just sit in your room and blame the situation or go and try things out. You need to have extreme optimism and delusional self confidence in yourself in whatever you do in order to achieve anything in your life. Every person who has achieved something in their life, whom you consider your role model, had that delusional self confidence, which made them say to the world, I'll do it no matter what comes my way. With all this optimism and confidence, you need to keep making decisions and taking actions on basis of it. Don't feed yourself negative emotions. Everything compounds, so these negative emotions could compound and become a big problem for you. Always have positive self-belief and think positive about yourself. At the end of the day, you have to do something, so just do things which help you get closer to your goal, and don't worry about results. Just do your task. Remember, you either succeed at it or die trying, nothing in between.